Tactical topic.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another tactical topic. And man, I haven't done one of these in a while, but I felt like doing a little quick video about it in between the So You Picks. But don't worry, Konimishu is on the way, and then I think after that I'm probably gonna do a Ryu. But anyway, let's talk about the Wi-Fi Warriors in Tekken 7. Now, at first, a lot of people was up in arms with Bandai giving early access to Season 4 to a few people. I honestly don't really care. People get early access to stuff all the time, so whatever. But then, once the whole Wi-Fi indicator came out, a lot of people got mad. I seen so many swap posts of people getting mad saying that we're segregating them, we're doing this, they're not having fun no more, they can't even get a chance to play. Not true. You can definitely play with other Wi-Fi connectors, because a lot of people now are not accepting Wi-Fi matches because, well, one is Wi-Fi, and a lot of people know Ethernet cables are way better and has a better, like, non-lag rate when it comes to using the internet cable than just using Wi-Fi. And I don't blame them. Most of the time I don't accept Wi-Fi matches either, because so far when I do accept them, they lag like crazy. Actually, somebody clipped this on my Twitch channel, but apparently this was just a wire cable, but I'm still showing it anyway. Why's the game slowed down? The game just straight slowed down. What was that? Somebody clipped that. Somebody clipped that nonsense. The whole game just said, hold up. It's still slow. What is going on? I get around and this man just lagged the game. And that was the only wire cable that lagged on me. That whole time I was playing, Wi-Fi, every other Wi-Fi match was laggy, and that was the only one internet match that was laggy. And so I stopped accepting Wi-Fi. The only time I will accept Wi-Fi if it takes like forever to find a match. If a good 3-4 minutes go by, then I'm gonna just accept the next match no matter what. Most likely I'm just hit yes. But most of the time when I see that Wi-Fi indicator, I'll be like, no. Because a full bar Wi-Fi indicator is worse than a 2-bar connection. Trust me, I tested it. Oh man. But one of the funny thing is, some people complaining, talking about they can't get an Ethernet cable. If you have Wi-Fi, that means you should have an Ethernet cable somewhere. The Wi-Fi box probably has an Ethernet connection to it. Some people talking about like, oh, my box is all the way on the other side of the house, so I can't reach it. There's 100-foot cables. I have one that reach all the way to the other side of my house for just in case I want to play in my room with internet. But I don't use it as much because I mostly stay in my game room with my consoles, so I don't like going back and forth anymore. But nonetheless, I still have that cable. Not that expensive. Tekken, 60 bucks. That cable was, I want to say 20 for a 100-foot one. They're not that expensive. They're just a cable cord. It's funny too, because now I even see people calling people Ethernet elitists. I'm like, no, they just want a good connection. They don't want to play against Wi-Fi and have it lag. Because to be honest, if you run into a really bad match, it just blows your whole day. You probably don't even want to play the game no more. Because trust me, I haven't even did it live, like to where I run into the most extremely laggy fight and just turn that crap off. Like, no, I may boot the game back up, or I may just go play a different game. And I have done that many times because it just destroys the whole experience. So, no. Also, one of my best rub quotes, one of my favorite swap quotes came from a dude who said they saw a YouTube comment that said PS4 can't use Ethernet cables. Really? Last I checked, the only one who couldn't do that would be the Wii U or the Wii. I think both. And the Switch. Matter of fact, yeah, the Switch, you gotta buy a connecting piece. So I don't know what you're playing, because that's not how that works with the PS4. And I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap it up with one of the funniest one I saw when it said the Wi-Fi hate needs to stop. It was like, yeah, we get it. It's funny to decline a Wi-Fi match and post something funny about it. Seriously though, you guys are ignorant and excluding a large portion of the Tekken community, a community that is already a niche community and is on thin ice. Tekken is one of the largest fighting game community areas. Tekken is one of the largest fighting games community. I still said it wrong. Last take. You're doing this raw. Y'all heard all that mess up. Tekken is one of the biggest fighting games in the fighting game community. Nailed it. First try. So, no. And again, I don't want to play against a bad internet connection. There's a chance that it can run smooth, and even a chance that I'll run into a super laggy Ethernet fighter. But my odds of not lagging with Ethernet is better, so I'm gonna try to fight them. But then he continues with the Wi-Fi indicator pops up in your queue the next time. Think about the longevity of this game, and also think about the player on the other side of that queue. He might be having a bad day, and declining his match will make it worse. And me accepting that and it be extremely laggy is gonna make my day worse too. So there you have it. All in all, in my opinion, Ethernet cable was not that hard to come by, so try grabbing one. And if it's really far away from the box, then hey, guess what? That means if you're really far away from the box, your Wi-Fi is really bad.